So today I will be reviewing Big Brother Season 19, Episode 4. So this week the episode opens up where we left off, which was Cody nominated Jillian and Alex for HOA. And basically he feels that he was forced to put up Alex because that's what his alliance want. But he also was forced to put her up because she basically told him she was going after him and his side of in his alliance, which is a dumbass move. Who tells somebody I'm coming after you? He had no choice but to put her up. But he was sad about it. He was choking up. Now, I just want to tell you, I really like you, but he was shaking and shit. It was insane, very insane. I don't know why he didn't want to put her up. She told him she was coming after him. But something's weird going on with him. So, first of all, last week I said he was on some kind of power trip. I'm sticking to that this week. Not only is he on some kind of power trip, he doesn't know how to handle power. This just goes to his head. But he's still making a lot of mistakes. Number one is he's turning Big Brother into the dating game, okay? Because he's hooking up with Jessica and having a showmance. That's just damn near dumb. I mean, if you watch any season, you'll know showmances puts a huge target on your back, and that's exactly what happened to him. But not only is he thinking that this is the damn love connection, he's also thinking this is like, Iyanla, help me fix my life. Like, he needs some kind of counseling. I don't even think he understands the rules of the game. I'm thinking, like, is it a possibility he got on the show without understanding the damn rules? Like, I don't think he knows how it works. The rules is outwit, outplay, outlast. Those are the rules of the game. It has nothing to do with nominate women that you like, but pretend like you don't like her, and then have a nervous breakdown after you damn near nominate her ass. Those aren't in the rules. Those aren't in the rules at all. You cannot be an emotional player, okay? You cannot be an emotional player. So, against his own wish, and according to Alex, because she basically asked him to put her up, he nominated her, but then he had a change of heart. Okay, he keeps saying, I really respect her as a player. She's really a great player. What part of I am going to nominate you don't he understand? This is why I think he needs a therapist. He really needs to be on the show, Iyanla, help me fix my life, because something's wrong with him. Okay, but I'm starting to figure out what's wrong with him. And I didn't realize it until halfway through the damn episode. Okay, so Jessica says, I saw how touched he was in putting Alex on the block, and I was really touched by his behavior, but I just was sad that it was towards Jessica. So I need to get her out of here. And I thought, gee, she's really insecure. Like, damn, like, what do you got? It wasn't until they were having pillow talk and he accidentally called Jessica, the girl he just kissed, Alex. Okay, now this is starting to make sense. He has a little crushy crush on Alex, and he knows that the girl can't stand him because she keeps telling him, I'm going to put you up. So, but he has a crush. So, and not only that, he's making way too many alliances in the house. So he's got the whole love connection crew, the couples. And then he has the girls he calls the babe squad. Okay. And now he has an imaginary alliance in his head with Alex. But she just told him time and time again, she's coming after him. So it's an imaginary alliance he's got going on with Alex. So the power of veto was really, really important. But before they got to the power of veto, they had this thing called curse. So remember last week, Paul won the temptation vote from the public. So he's going to be safe for 3 weeks. So with that, someone was going to be cursed for 3 weeks. Well, it ended up being Ramses, okay? So what he has to do is for the next 3 weeks, during one of the evictions, he has to put himself up with the other nominees and then explain why he's putting himself up. Now, this really is a curse because, what if they decide to send your ass packing? I'm just glad I'm not him. I feel sorry for the boy, but I guess this is Big Brother. And he's not one of my favorites, so why do I care if he gets sent home? Now let's get back to this damn Power of Veto, which was the craziest part of the episode. Okay, so during the Power of Veto, dumbass Cody, that's my pet name for him. I can't really think of another nickname for him besides dumbass. It's a love of a term of endearment, the way that I'm using. So dumbass Cody decides during the middle of the game that I'm gonna throw the game and let Alex win because I don't want her to go home. Now I guess he didn't think about it that I put her up, so she already doesn't like me. And then on top of that, she told me she was coming after me. Then when I tried to make up with her, she wasn't having it. I guess that is terms of endearment to him or something, or he's just dumb as he look. I don't know what's wrong with him. But he decides to throw the game. And of course, Alex wins the Power of Veto. And if you have any sense, if you win the Power of Veto, you take your ass off the block. So once his dumb ass throws the game in front of his alliance, and it was obvious, he didn't hide the fact that he was throwing the game. He just threw the damn game. Well, the first person that's mad, his whole alliance is pissed off, but at the top of the list is Jessica. Now, he'd already called her Alex. Then he decides to throw the damn game so she can take herself off the block. Then he goes to her and was like, yeah, I want to work with you. That's why I pulled you off. I really do think dumbass is his middle name. It makes no sense. So what does Alex do? She goes and tells her buddy of the group, which is Jason. Those two are really getting tight. What's going on? And basically has all sides of the house hating his dumb ass. His alliance, because you can't explain that. The other side of the house, because you're coming after them. And Jason, because he knows that you damn near put him up, because you tried to make a deal with Jason before you put up Alex, and he wasn't feeling the deal, but he said okay. But basically the whole house thinks you're dumb as hell, and I just don't get it. That's why I'm really wondering. I don't think anyone read you the rules, or you got the rules mixed up with the wrong game. You're thinking this love connection, and so you get the prettiest girl. I don't know what the hell you thinking, but you ain't thinking Big Brother. So once he has this big ass mess made for himself, now that Alex has pulled herself off the veto, he decides, no, I have a solution to this. Okay, I'm going to put up my damn favorite cast member, which is Paul. He thinks, I'm going to put up Paul because for no reason at all, I just don't like him. Now, Paul hasn't did a damn thing to dumbass Cody, but he just decides Paul must go. This is a person that can't handle authority. I think maybe I don't know, his brain is on autopilot. I do not know, but everybody's mad at him. But then he decides to put Paul up when he takes down Alex. Now Paul is really cool. Paul is supposed to be in his alliance, okay? So he's busting up his alliance right there. That's a fool's game. It's too early to do this. This is week 2. What are you doing? So he decides to bust up his alliance, but inside of his alliance, Paul and Christmas are extremely tight because everyone seems to be divvying up in couples. They're just couples because they're friends. Paul and Christmas don't have a romantic connection yet. Big Brother gets kind of wild. But he decides, I'm going to put Paul up and bust up his alliance for no earthly good reason. And not only am I going to put up Paul, I'm not going to tell anybody in my alliance I'm going to put him up. He was, see why I call him dumbass? See why he's not talking to Jessica about it. So Paul goes up and he was trying to see where his head was at. He was like, who are you thinking of putting up? He didn't even have sense enough to lie. Be like, I don't know what I'm gonna do yet, or I have to have a talk with God. Nothing. He just sits there staring at the guy, brushing his teeth. So Paul right away is like, okay, problem. There's a problem here. So he goes to Christmas and talks about the problem. At the end of the day, he actually did put up Paul. Well, he didn't know that Paul had that den temptation thing where he has 3 weeks guaranteed safety. So as soon as he puts Paul up, Paul lets him know, I have the den temptation. So he couldn't put up Paul, and you should see the look on his face. He was like, dumb ass. You don't put up anybody from your alliance. You're making yourself a target. So he can't put up Paul, so he had to do the next best thing, which was Paul's bestie, Christmas. Oh my God. He is making a mess, okay? A mess out of things. It's very good to watch. I mean, that's what I love about Big Brother. You get all the dumbasses out the way right up front, and they're the most entertaining. And then at the end, it's about competition. So, Cody's just another dumbass that's putting a huge target on his back, because I don't think Paul's gonna forget it. I'm loving this season. Loving. I'm really thinking, I don't know, I don't want to get too happy here, but maybe, just maybe, Paul can take this thing this year. I mean, I'm really liking him. And with dumbasses like Cody around, it's getting my hopes up. So thanks for watching. See you next week. Talk to you next time. Bye.